Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Okay, I just wanted to get like a cute little filter on. Okay, cute.
You
Nice
are
to
so
meet you.
cute.
I love
Cute as
you.
I imagined.
I know. I'm so excited. I've like been a fan of yours for so. I like was a fan before I even knew you did porn. I was like watching you on like YouTube and stuff back in the day. Came out. What was his name? The guy I said. What was his name? Oh, what was his?
I think you told me it was Cassim G.
Cassim G. That's it. Yeah. I wanted to say Pornstar. Cassim G. That's who I first saw you. And I thought you were so beautiful. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you so much. I love you. I've been watching you for so many years now. You know, your fettuccine Alfredo video is like my favorite thing in the entire universe.
I love
thank
eating.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I didn't know this was your first episode. I'm even more honored. This is very exciting.
Yes. So this is the very first episode ever, so bear with me. It might be over 7 minutes, under 7 minutes. It's probably going to go over, but
I'm ready. I'm here for you.
Awesome. So these are just kind of quick questions. You don't have to give it too much thought, but I'm just going to get started then. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's start with, what is one positive thing that happened for you during quarantine?
Oh my gosh. I honestly think it like helped me get a routine, which like cured my depression. I used to be so depressed because I wanted to like go and do the most. And now I have like a routine every day. Get up, do my makeup. I'll do an eating video, do an only like, you know, do a jerk off video or whatever. And then that's it. That's my day. And I'm like, it's a routine. It's nice. And I've been so happy. So it's been amazing.
I love that you do your eating video before your jerk off video.
Yes. People like the tummy, the fuller my tummy. That's my thing. I guess that's my niche and that's fine with me. You gotta have the energy, you know?
I will say, I think quarantine is like definitely a challenge for people who suffer depression. I definitely get bummed out a lot. So yeah, keeping busy has also been major.
Or even just a routine. I never had a routine, but I used to never like make my bed, or I didn't even always like shower, put my makeup on every day, but every day, like make my bed, shower, do my makeup. And like I feel like that helps so much, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Next question. What's something about you that people might be shocked to know? Although for you, your whole life is on the internet, so I don't even know.
I'm a pretty open book, but I think that's kind of it. I think people might be shocked to know that I'm like really shy. Like I'm really shy in person. Like online, it's like my safe place. I'm like, well, if they're watching me, they like me. But in person, I just assume everybody hates me. Everyone thinks I'm ugly. No one wants to be my friend. Like I'm very insecure and very shy. So I think that's it. Yeah.
At a party, are you like the person in the corner?
I don't even go to a party. I couldn't even tell you. I used to go to parties with my ex-boyfriend, and like I was the bummer. I would always go home because I'm so awkward. I'm like just so bad at social life. I'm trying to get better, but yeah, if I'm at a party, I'm in the corner or I'm leaving in an Uber.
I found that to actually be true about like a lot of people who have online personalities, myself included. Like I'm actually very, very shy in real life.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. It's like we're introverted online because it's like safe, I feel. You know, like, oh, well, people are going to do a hate comment, whatever. But if someone gave me a hate comment in real life, I would die.
No, same.
Yeah.
What is the last thing that made you laugh super hard?
The last thing that made me laugh super hard. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. This one's really hard. You know what? I love the show 90 Day Fiancé. So I guess like,
me too.
Do you watch it?
Yeah.
So I was watching it. We watched it last night, and that show always like cracks me up. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. I don't know. That's probably the only thing that I'm trying to think like the other way around. That one I like. The one where she goes over to they go over to their countries, like India, all those things. I don't know. I think they're so funny. I don't know. That's not an answer. But
I'm interviewing Usman Soja Boy later this week, and I think you are the porn star he was talking about, right? On the top.
Yes. They were like, oh, she's talking to a porn star. I was like, first of all, I mean, flattered that they call me a porn star, but second of all, I was like, they said my name, but then edited it out because in the unedited version it says my name, but they didn't put my name in the tell all.
Oh man.
Usman hits me up on WhatsApp all the time.
Oh my god. You did it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he looks me up on porn. He's the one that tells me. He like look me up on Pornhub. He'll like tell me if I'm up there or something like that. He's like a little freak. That'll be fun. Is he gonna be on here or just something else?
No, he's same show, and it's just so like it's a total coincidence that I booked you guys for the same week. Like it wasn't like meant to be. I wasn't even planning on talking about it or anything.
But that's actually really funny. It's also weird because he's like Muslim, so it's like really weird. He's gonna do like a Pornhub.
But you know what? He's like, I've talked to him before, and he's actually like, he seems really, really like sex positive. And he was like, listen, my music is for all people. I love all people. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. Like, which is
that's
cool.
good, especially for that religion that's so strict. I mean, that's good. I mean, that he's always been cool to me and stuff like that, and always defended me. So
yeah. Speaking of sex, what is the most overrated sex position?
Overrated? Oh. I mean, they're all really fun. I can't say one's overrated. I'd say like underrated is missionary. I really like missionary. I like to just lay there.
I totally agree that missionary is. That was my next question, but I agree.
The underrated. Okay, I'm thinking of overrated. I don't know. I really only do 3, so maybe I just don't know enough. I'm literally, when I think about sex, I'm like either on top, doggy, or missionary. Is there others? Am I missing more?
That's like one more than me. So
okay. I know there's like a crab one that like porn stars do where they're like a crab like facing outward, but I can't do that one.
Oh, reverse cowgirl.
Okay, yeah, that I can't do. So maybe that one I would
that
think.
one sucks.
Yeah, I can't
Nobody
do it.
likes that one.
Yeah, it's too hard on my knees. So maybe that one I'd pick as my overrated.
Next question. What has been your most useful purchase under $40? Like maybe something you use all the time or...
Oh, that one's easy. I have a hydro flask and like I drink so much water. I like literally lost like 15 pounds. I eat like shit. I eat fast food every day, but I only drink water now. And I swear I've lost like 15 pounds just drinking water and no sodas or anything. So I love and it stays cold for real. It stays cold for like 3 days. It'll sit in my car and stay cold for 3 days. So hydro flask all the way.
Yeah. I have a couple of those and I will say those are awesome.
It's a good investment. That one's the best for sure.
It really, really is. What is your ultimate romantic fantasy? It doesn't have to be sexual at all. But like, what's your idea of romance?
Oh, I don't have very much romance in my life. No one's very romantic to me. You know what? I don't know. I think one of the most like romantic like dates for me is like medieval times. Have you ever been there? Have you or no?
I've never been, but I've been wanting to go.
Okay, so I really love like Game of Thrones. I like a Renaissance era. So like whenever I go to medieval times, I think that's so romantic. I think like I remember like an ex-boyfriend took me there and I thought that was the most romantic. It's my favorite place to go. So I think that's like the nights. I don't know. I always thought of a proposal at medieval times would be really cute because it's like I don't know.
Is it just the environment?
Yeah, because it's in a castle. So if you've never been, it's like the outside's a castle, but the inside is like an arena, and everyone talks like my lord, my lady. Like it's very like back in Game of Thrones era, and I just really like that era. So I think that's like super romantic. I don't know. I've always wanted to go back to that time and be like proposed to or something. I don't know.
Do you ever like role play medieval times?
Oh my God, all the time. My guy now has like long hair and a beard. I literally tell him all the time. He kind of looks like Jesus actually. So I'm just like, oh, like I love role playing like all the ancient times. It's like my thing.
In that scenario, like what's your character? Like are you a
in the Jesus scenario? I'm usually like I like to be like part of it too. So we just watched, oh my God, this is gonna be TMI, but we watched Prince of Egypt. His name's Moses, this guy that I'm seeing at the moment. And in the Prince of Egypt, his brother was a pharaoh named Ramesses, and because I have short hair right now, I kind of look like a boy. So I'm like, ooh, can I be the brother Ramesses and you're Moses and you're coming back to me? And he like freed the slaves, and I was like, and he parted the Red Sea, so it's always like, ooh, you're gonna part my legs like Moses. Like I get really like, that's more kinky than romantic, but
that is a real plot twist.
I know. But he looks like Jesus, so sometimes I'm just like, wow, you really look like Jesus. In that scenario, it's just me. I'm really looking at him like, oh my God, I feel like I'm fucking Jesus. Like, it's very weird and twisted. I do love Jesus for real. No blasphemy, but...
But you know what? No judgment when it comes to fantasies. I think we should be able to fantasize about whatever we want.
Agree. I totally agree. I mean, some things I really don't get, but, you know, that. Yeah. But I don't judge anybody.
Totally.
Yeah.
What piece of current media, whether it's a book, TV show, internet show, movie, or podcast, would you recommend?
Oh. That's a hard one. I mean, I would say 90 Day Fiancé for the TV show. That's like the one I go to. But we were watching some stuff this week on, I watched like Frozen 2. I don't know. I'm so bad. I'm like trying to think. The podcast, I hate to say this, I really love Views. It's David Dobrik and Jason Nash's podcast, which is like the guy I used to date, Jason. So, but I love their podcast. I listen to it every day, like every Monday.
Wait, hold on. You still listen to your ex's podcast?
Yeah, it's like I love torture. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you a masochist or?
Yeah. No, you know what it it is? It's like I didn't listen to it for like a year, but now I just think they're so funny, and I can listen to it on a very like unbiased standpoint. And I think they're really funny. So I listen to Views, and then my TV shows are like 90 Day Fiance. Oh, Married at First Sight on Lifetime. Have you watched that?
Yes.
I love that. They get married like right away, which is what I'm about. I need to do at this point. I just need to get married right away.
I've done it 3 times.
You have?
Yes. I love marriage. I like don't even believe in it that much as like the government doesn't have to get involved, blah blah blah.
Right.
But I fucking love it and I can't stop.
Getting married, that's the most romantic thing. I didn't want to say that and be like a weirdo, but to me, I like visualize my wedding, even though I'm like nowhere close to it. I like visualize being in Maui getting married, or Vegas, or like just somewhere getting married. I don't know. It is romantic. Weddings are amazing.
It is romantic. It really, really is.
Girl, I'm jealous 3 times. God, that's my goals. I can't get one proposal.
What is the perfect amount of time to have sex?
Oh, we were just talking about this the other day too. Currently, the guy I hook up with goes for like an hour. It's too long. I told him. I'm like, that's too long. 20 minutes is good.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Hours is like, it's a nice treat sometimes.
Yeah.
But every day that's rough.
Every day, and I'll just lay there too. But it's even just laying there, I get very tired because you have to do something. So I'm like, my heart is literally racing. So if he goes for like an hour and a half, and that's way too long. I'm like, 20-minute increments is good,
Yeah, that's like a permanent UTI.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, it's a dick. So sometimes just like stay in there too and just like hold it in there and nothing's happening. And I'm like, I guess that counts. I don't know. What's your average? I want to know people's average. I don't know.
I don't know what the average is. Like, I would say I'm cool with quickies, but like to really like enjoy myself, yeah, I agree. I think like 15 minutes to me is like perfect.
Oh, really? Okay, good. I thought mine was low. I thought maybe 20 minutes was like low, but
no, honestly, like 20 is like the max for me. Like, unless it's like a special occasion sex and it's like a whole thing,
Oh, that's so interesting. That makes me happy to know because I honestly didn't know. I'm like, maybe I'm just really out of shape or something that I only want 20 minutes, but
no.
I love, 20 minutes is great. I love that.
Yeah, 20 minutes is.
Yeah.
If you could wake up tomorrow morning next to anyone in the world besides Moses, who would it be?
That's a loaded question too. Wow. I'm trying to think. Like dead or alive? Can they be dead or they have to be alive?
Sure.
Okay. My number 1 is Elvis Presley. Like I really love him.
Okay.
Yeah, Elvis or who else I thought was super hot was George W. Bush. I don't know about politics, so don't crucify me, but I love George W. Bush. Or Jesus. I love Jesus for real, the real
Wait,
Jesus.
Hold on. Out of all the presidents, you would pick George W?
I've been thinking about him a lot lately. I don't know why. I've just been thinking like how hot he was.
Wow. Yeah. To me, it's like so obviously, it's like JFK, Obama, Clinton. Like to me,
Clinton.
Those are like the hot presidents.
JFK, I feel like he's too pretty. I don't like the traditionally pretty guys. Barack Obama, yeah, kind of, I guess, but Clinton for sure because he was a freak. Like he got heads,
yeah.
So he's freaky freak.
He has secrets.
Oh, for sure. Okay. I changed my mind to Clinton. I guess I don't know, but I don't know. See, I've never been like in love, so it's really sad. I can't say like who do I want to wake up to. I kind of like waking up alone, to be honest.
You know what? Waking up alone, underrated.
Underrated. I love it, honestly. The older I get, I'm kind of like, I'm okay with it.
True. I think you're a perfect person to ask this, but how do you cheer yourself up when you're down?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, again, basic. Taking a shower. I know that sounds so stupid, but I used to like not take showers every day by myself. I'd be like go a day or two. But like showering and shaving. Like if you shave every day, like your armpits or something, you'll feel better. I don't know. For me anyways, I'm like, oh, I feel clean. I feel rejuvenated. Like even today I had like a rough morning, but I was like, no, just get in the shower, shave, you'll feel so much better. And like it really does. Because I suffer from depression and stuff too, but showering is a big one for sure. I mean, that is, like, honestly, yeah. And also like masturbating. Like I know to not go back sexual, but ever since I started like doing it daily, I feel much better too.
Masturbating goes both ways for me. Like a certain kind, it'll uplift my mood, but like if I'm like down in a certain way, it's just a rabbit hole. And
really?
It makes me feel worse and worse. Yeah.
Oh my God, I wonder what that is. Do you feel like lonely or what?
I don't know, but like I've always had this thing where sometimes like after I masturbate, I get like a wave of depression for like 15 seconds. It's really weird. And then I'll get horny again. So like it starts this cycle of like chronically masturbating. It's very weird. I've asked a lot of like professionals about it. Nobody knows what the fuck it is.
That is weird.
But it does happen to like, I've heard of it happening to other people. So
yeah, some people say like if they're
a hormone thing.
Oh, that could be, because I've heard people say like when they're depressed they can't have sex. With me, if I'm depressed, like having sex makes me feel better. But I've heard that.
Yeah,
I guess it's like eating. Some people like eat when they're depressed, and some people can't eat at all when they are depressed. So
wouldn't know what that's like.
I know, me neither. I just eat all the
time. What is one sex tip that you would like to pass on to young adults?
Oh, like health wise or just good sex wise?
Either or.
Oh God, I'm really bad.
Learned as you know, as an adult, like what's something that you've learned that you could have used when you were like 18, 19, 20?
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like I'm like the worst person to ask, because I feel like my sex is always, I feel like you probably get this too. I feel like because like if you do porn, something people think you like know like everything about it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm kind of vanilla when it comes to it. I'm like, I like having sex. I don't know if I'm good at it. I guess my advice would be like something I know. Well, just what I wish I would have known at 18. This is very like specific, but like especially to my big girls out there, like getting on top is actually really fun. I never used to get on top until like maybe a few years ago. I was so nervous. I thought I was gonna crush them. I thought I was too fat. But like people like being crushed. They like feeling like just all your body weight on them. So I would say like don't be scared to crush a guy. Like he's down, even sitting on their face. Like don't hold yourself up. Like sit the fuck down on his face. Like he'll like it. And I'm 200 pounds and people still are like, oh, I love it. So, and for me, it feels the best. So honestly, I wish I would have known that. And then also wear a condom. I mean, I feel like if unless you trust the person, but definitely wear condoms when you don't know people. I've had way too many chlamydia pills that stab my stomach. Do not feel good. Don't do it.
I love how you have your priorities in order. First, get on top. Second, wear a condom.
Yeah. And if you think about it, wear the condom.
Yeah. All right, and this is the final question.
Okay.
If you could have any question or mystery in the entire universe answered right here, right now, what would you ask?
Ooh. I mean, this is like deep, probably not so fun, but I just really want to know what happens when we die, because I'm really scared of it.
Are you scared of it?
Kind of. I'm scared of like my family dying, and then I don't know where they go, if I'm ever gonna see them again. But, you know, when you're dead, you don't know. But yeah. It's more like, just will I see people again? Like, what happens? Is it gonna be painful?
What do you think? Like, what's your leading theory
of what happens when we die? I just would love to believe we all just like absorb up to heaven and we see all our family, but like that can't be real. It seems too easy.
I'm open to anything.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm the most agnostic person ever. It's annoying. Like, I really am open to anything. I think most likely for me, what sounds most realistic is like nothing happens. Like,
yeah, I feel that way too, which is kind of scary unto itself.
It is. It totally is.
But what's the purpose of life? Yeah, but then, like, why are we here? You know, what is the purpose of life? Yes,
and that starts its own whole rabbit hole. So.
That gets super deep.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I want to promote where can everyone see you nowadays?
I mean, here on Instagram, on YouTube, Trisha Paytas. I'm kind of just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. You also have OnlyFans and.
Oh, can I do OnlyFans? I didn't know, because we're on Pornhub. So
wait, can I ask? No, it's fine. How long have you been doing porn? Because I saw you post something that you've actually been doing porn a lot longer than I thought.
No, I literally. I mean, actual porn. My first girl was March, and my first boy girl was May.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought I saw you post something that you were shooting back in 2006.
Oh, so I did I would consider, I was trying to not get into it, but I definitely was let me see if I can do this by taking nudes.
Okay.
But no, I was, you know what? I never thought in a million years that I would ever do it. I literally just shot with Riley Reid yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, I feel like such a porn star now, because she was so professional. And I just never thought I would do it. And now at 32, which is so fucking old to get into porn, I really love it. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of, I mean, I probably can't do it for very long because my body already aches and stuff from it. But I mean, I love it. I think it's so much fun. And I don't know. I just thought now or never. Now's the time to do it. Totally. Before I get too old.
Well, we're very happy to have you.
I know, thank you. I feel so honored.
So much.
Thank you.
I'm such a big fan.
I'm a fan of you. This is so cool. I was like, Going Deep, I think it was called. I remember. That's it. I remember seeing you with your gray Ugg boots. I remember it so specifically. And I was like, she's so pretty.
Thank you. Well, maybe one day we can go to medieval times together.
Oh my God, I would love it.
When this is all over.
Be your first.
I'll romance the pants off of you.
Oh, I would love it. Maybe we'll get married fourth time.
Yeah. Fourth time's a charm.
I love it.
Okay, thank you so much, Trisha.
All right, I'll see you. Bye, thanks.
君もただポカーンさガッガッガッガッガチだぜグングングン